What is up YouTube, GT Classics here, and as you guys can see I have the retail version of the Galaxy Note 8 and of course 64GB in the beautiful deep sea blue color variant. Now I did pre-order this and I was one of the first people to pre-order it. Well, not one of the first, but I mean in the first time frame. I pre-ordered it within the first day that the pre-orders went live, and I still did not get my pre-order bonuses, which I'm not too happy about, but what can you do? If you do read the fine print, it does say while quantities last. So with that being said, let's get into the box, since that is the reason why you guys are here. Cutting open the box, you lift the lid and you're greeted with the huge Galaxy Note 8. Already feeling nice, already looks beautiful. Deep sea blue color is, I don't know if it is better than the coral blue, but it's definitely nice. I mean, they gave it like the ocean type of name again. Whatever, we'll get into that later on in the video. Take out the boring stuff, the manual, SIM ejector tool. We're not going to get into that, nothing too fancy there. Put that aside. We are greeted with the micro USB to USB Type C, so you can still use your old charging cables and docks. No complaints there. With that being put aside, you have a USB connector. Now with this it's actually pretty handy. You guys can connect a USB thumb drive or a USB hard external drive to read and copy files directly to your phone without using a computer. And of course you have the black adapted fast charging phone, so it wouldn't be complete without a little plier, a pry tool for your S Pen, and a pair of extra tips. Well, more than a pair, 3 pairs to be exact. You have 6 extra tips. Now looking at the last of the things in the box, you have your ear tips replacements, headphones by AKG. Now they did get this right. In the Galaxy S8 unveiling, they said that they were made by AKG, but they are not. They are made by Samsung and tuned by AKG, and that's how they advertise it for the Note 8, which is the correct way. And of course you have USB Type-C charging and data cable transfer cable. Now let's put that aside and get into the reason why you guys are here, and of course it is to see the Galaxy Note 8, and in this case the deep sea blue variant. Absolutely amazing, looks beautiful. Of course the S Pen is what makes the Note the Note. Nice clicky back. Putting that aside, let's take off the plastic. Plastic is off. Take off the sticker. Sticker is off, and there you go. The bare Galaxy Note 8 in the deep sea blue color variant. No skin, no case. All blue and shiny in all its glory. Look at it. It's very reflective. You can see my softboxes as well as myself behind the camera. Now the front is all black. The screen and the bezels are all black. It doesn't matter, which color variant you choose. The front is all black, and the edges of the phone, the aluminum edges, do match the back of the phone no matter what color variant you choose, and in my case it is the deep sea blue color variant. Now it does have the black bar on the top. As you guys can see, it has the fingerprint scanner, heart rate sensor, the flash, and the dual cameras. Now let's boot this up and hopefully it has some juice straight out of the box. Galaxy Note 8 powered by Android. You have the new Samsung logo, animation for the logo to be exact, and I'm guessing it does have some juice. Android is starting. Yep, enough juice to power it on. So I'll skip the setup process, and now that I am set up, this is what the main screen looks like. Nothing too fancy, and it's very similar to the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus, if you have seen the videos for that as well. The bezels they're not really thinner than the S8, but they're more square, they're more broad, you know. The whole phone has a beefier look. I mean, it's slim, it's light, definitely is, but when you compare it to the S8, it is a lot bigger. And of course the back is glass, so it is a fingerprint magnet. No possible way to avoid that unless you clean it or you get a skin or a case. Now they have made the aluminum sides the same color. As you guys can see, headphone jack, it is still there. The S Pen, a single speaker grill, not dual stereo speakers, which I'm not too happy about. I mean, the iPhone 7 Plus has dual speakers, so I was expecting at least a Note 8 to have it, if not the S7 or something. But you can't do nothing about that. It's not there, so it's not there, I guess. Always on display is always on, just like the name says. Amazing phone. Now I'm gonna take this into a little bit of the natural light, some sunlight outdoors, to give you guys a feel of what it looks like outdoors. But before I do that, the fingerprint scanner is not in such a bad place. I mean, it is in the same place as the S8, but it's not as bad to me as what some people say it is. I'll show you guys that later on in a review video, in an overview video. It falls perfectly when I take out the phone out of my pocket. Now without further ado, let's take this into some natural light. So here we are. I can see I am in natural light in the backyard. Beautiful reflective backing. You can see my reflection exactly inside the glass back, and you can see me zooming in, focusing and whatnot. Beautiful color. I mean, there's me again with my Chicago Bulls hat. Thumbs up if you're a Chicago Bulls fan, even though I am not in Chicago. But that is beside the point for this video. Is about the Galaxy Note 8. So back to the Note 8. It looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, aesthetically, sorry, there's no complaints. I can't think of anything to complain saying I wish you had this, I wish you had that. I mean, of course it would have been nice if you had dual speakers. Of course it would have been nice if you had a bigger screen in my preference, but aesthetically, looks wise, I can't think of anything to complain about. Feels and looks absolutely premium, absolutely amazing. Sorry, can't get the S Pen in from behind the camera, but there it is. This is the unboxing, and this is the Note 8 in all its beautiful large glory. Now I did have the S8 Plus, and people say it's not an upgrade, it's just a bigger version, sorry, of the S8 Plus, and I agree and I disagree. I mean, looks wise it is pretty similar. In terms of features, of course there is a difference. I mean, it has the S Pen, which has a wide array of features of its own, and then you have the dual camera, which is the first on any Samsung phone, and it works really well. I have pre-ordered the iPhone 8 Plus, and I will be doing comparison, a side-by-side view of the two phones, as well as the dual lens, the dual camera setup, and what each camera is capable of in 1x zoom, 2x zoom, and that's optical zoom, not digital zoom, 2x optical zoom. See what it's capable of, the clarity wise, as well as other features inside the cameras, because they are, well, the iPhone 8 and the Note 8, and they both now have dual camera setup. So that is something that you do not want to miss. That is coming in the future days. So that will conclude the unboxing and look around of the Galaxy Note 8 in the deep sea blue color variant. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. As I said before, I have a lot of iPhone 8 Plus videos coming out, as well as comparisons with the Note 8 to help you make a better choice of which one you should purchase. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.